theater.
The first issue is that it felt like a plot hole to me, but maybe it's just me not understanding.
Sure.
So the main thing here is Elizabeth takes the substance,
Yes,
and it creates a younger, better version of herself.
Yes,
it's not her. It's clone, sort of, but it's not exactly her because people would recognize her. She has differences in appearance.
Yeah.
Like her moles have moved. They're not on the, I think she has it on her stomach.
It's in the same spot.
Sue has them on her, like, arm or something.
Isn't it in the same spot?
No, I think it moved. Oh, whatever.
I think it is.
Certain details are obviously different.
Mirrored, though.
Yeah, maybe.
It's right next. It's not like on her pelvis?
Maybe it was. I thought it was on her arm.
No, it's not on her arm. But the other guy, he has the same birthmark on the arm, both as the old man and
that's true.
The Matrix and the Other, as they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The issue I had was that since they're sharing a conscious, somehow, magic, obviously, movie magic. How could they be so mean to each other, even though they're the same person?
Well, that's the point. Maybe you haven't struggled with like substance abuse or anything.
No.
Me neither. But I mean, there's this like, there's this. The shadow self, if you want to be Jungian, or the beast that takes over. Like, oh my god, I drank so much I blacked out last night. I don't remember what I did. Because, she's kind of, Sue, which is the better version of Elizabeth.
Yeah.
She's like high on life.
Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when she is, because that's the whole thing. You take the substance, this younger, prettier, better version of you literally crawls out of you, splits your back open. Yeah. And it climbs out of you.
Ugh.
You then stay as that better version, the Other, as they call it, which is built from the Matrix, which is you, the original you, so to speak, even though you are one and the same. That's the thing. There are not two of you. They specifically point that out.
Two physical bodies, but there's still one person.
Yeah. But this older version, then you can stay as the younger version for 7 days before you need to switch again.
Switch back.
Yeah, you need to switch back. So you get this food thing, like food paste, which you give to your then unconscious Matrix, the older self, and you have to do daily injections to stabilize, which is basically like spinal fluid.
Yeah,
I don't think it's specifically supposed to be that, but they do the whole, the fucking giant needle into the back.
It at least. Yeah.
And you suck out some sort of fluid, which you then inject.
And it needs to rejuvenate.
Yeah, that's why you can only do 7 days. 7 days for you, 7 days for the Other. Because, the stabilizer needs to rejuvenate.
Within the Matrix.
Also, if you go too far, the Matrix starts to wither. Like, whatever you take from the or whatever you give to the Other is taken from the Matrix.
Could it be the opposite as well? Could the Matrix have stayed awake longer and taken things from the younger person?
No.
Or the younger self?
Because it's like how can I explain it? You are still the original, so to speak. So whenever you go back to being conscious, that's you. You have to, eat food, you age, you wither eventually, while the copy doesn't, because it's a fake. It's a copy. It's a what's it called? It's a facsimile.
Yeah.
All it needs to be is stabilized by the stabilization fluid or whatever. They just
stabilizing fluid.
Yeah, they just say it's stabilize. They say the fluid or whatever. Yeah. So no, that's not a real person. It's literally something, it's a thing.
Avatar, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what kind of bothered me, that Sue kept going, just a little bit more, as if it but she knew the risks.
She knew the risks.
And she knew that she would eventually have to go back into Elizabeth.
That's the same way.
And then live with the consequences. And I felt like that was kind of weird. Like, why would she then sacrifice Elizabeth?
Because imagine how her life was 1,000 times better when she was Sue.
Yeah,
Sue is the younger version of Elizabeth. She gets adoration from everyone. All the guys love her because she's so hot. She gets the TV show. She gets money. All that is happening, and then she has to go back to be her old self for 7 days. She literally has nothing. The movie starts with her
getting fired.
Basically getting fired because she's getting too old to do her aerobics show.
I understand it, but it felt a little bit weird that she went straight to the whole abusing it. It moved a little too fast for me.
Well,
she had 1 week, and then she went, I'm going to go a little bit longer.
I think it was a little longer. I think it was a few weeks. And then it was just that one day was shit, I just need one extra day.
I need one extra night.
Yeah, and it'll be fine. And then
that's when the finger happened.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Heroin is you're injecting poison, but I'll just do a little bit because it feels good. It's fine. And then,
but once is never just once.
Shit, I need more. But yeah, my body's starting to fall apart. Ew, my injection wounds are all pus filled, but it'll feel better once I take the drug.
I don't know if I just couldn't see it as that when I was watching the movie.
Okay.
I don't know why. I guess I was distracted by the bodies or something.
It's part of that, but then also you can see it since they kind of play it off as they are two different people. They aren't. But you can see it as this between younger and whatever happened to Baby Jane, the older actress who becomes envious and spiteful and then hateful towards the younger, more successful actress. Why do you get to have everything I can't have? I made you, which is literally what happens in the movie. She manages to have conversations with herself because she watches interviews of herself when she is Sue, the younger version.
Yes.
And I think that was amazing, an amazing way to do it, and still have that weird body horror thing where they're still the same person. She did that, which he's now screaming and scoffing at, because she was so blinded, blinded by the power she had as Sue, as the other. I thought it was genius.